Hi, I'm Candle Annie and I'm here to show you how to make candles easily at home in 3 easy steps. So now we need to melt the bottle of wax, and I've taken a saucepan here and I've half filled it with water and I've put it on a stove. I'm then going to bring the water up to a steady simmer. Then when I can see bubbles in the bottom, I'm going to put the bottle of wax into the center of the pan. So we're now waiting for the wax to melt in the bottle. So whilst we're waiting for that, we can move over to the 2 containers and the 2 wicks that come with your bottle of wax. So we have a nice cotton wick, and on the bottom is what's known as a sustainer. We're going to peel back the piece of paper to reveal a very sticky pad. This will then be placed into the center of your container. Push down, make sure it is firmly positioned. And we'll do that with the 2 of them. So we now have a bottle of liquid wax. As you can see, it's rolling around very nicely. And by doing that, you will notice that there are no lumps inside. If you see a lump rolling around, pop it back in for another couple of minutes, because you need the whole of the bottle liquid. So we're going to remove the lid from the bottle now, and we're going to take our bottle of fragrance. And we're going to make this gooseberry and cranberry. And the contents in this bottle are the correct quantity to make this full bottle of wax into 2 candles. Put the lid back on, and then we're just going to move it around, stirring the wax and the fragrance around in the bottle for a couple of minutes. We're then going to add some colour. You don't have to do this. You can just pour a totally natural cream coloured candle, knowing that it's scented. Here are little bottles of colour. Remove the top. And on the side of the bottle, you will see different shades of colour depending on how many drops you want to put into that bottle. So I'm going to put in 5 drops to make a pale green colour. Put the lid back onto your bottle of wax and roll the bottle from side to side, mixing the colour in with the fragrance and the wax. You're then ready to pour into your containers. There's 1 and 2. So you poured your candles and now they're starting to set. And one of the important things about keeping an eye on your candle is bringing the wick into the center of the candle. It's really important for your candle to burn evenly all the way down. We're now ready to trim the wick. This is far too long, but with a useful pair of scissors, nice and sharp, you want to trim the wick about 5 mil from the top of the wax. There we go. So we've cured the candle now after trimming the wick. This has been sitting here for about 24 hours. It gives the candle time to settle into its home and for all the wax and fragrance to sit happily in the container. So we've now lit the candle. You need to check on it regularly, and you want it to have a nice calm flame. And if the flame doesn't look calm, you trim the wick. So that's Eazi Candle. Candle making made easy.